Oh boy, that is super satisfying. Ugh, kind of gross. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details. I have a home-based detailing business, and today we're going to be deep cleaning these leather seats for my customer. Based on the drool and the pet hair that we found on the interior, I'm assuming that a majority of this dirt was caused from pets going in and out of the vehicle. When you're cleaning leather seats, especially that are in this condition, you want to make sure you're using proper cleaners so that you don't do damage to your leather seats. So as someone who details professionally, I want to share with you guys how I would approach cleaning heavily soiled, light-colored leather seats. Now, you can take this approach for dark-colored seats, but especially light-colored seats, you have to be careful because if you use too strong of a cleaner, especially with this level of soiling, you're going to either chemically burn or potentially remove some of the clear coat that is on these seats and start pulling out some of the dyes. And it's possible that the clear coat has already worn down in certain areas, and we could potentially, if we use too strong of a cleaner, remove the dyes. Normally, when I am tackling leather seats, I use kind of one of three cleaners. For heavy soiling, and we have newer vehicles that are in good condition, the clear coat, I'm not seeing any sort of damage, I would use the Superior Products leather cleaner. This melts grime right off the seat. If I were to come in and use this, I would be able to, within a second, just wipe all of this grime off. However, if the clear coat is in damage or weak condition, I could potentially remove the dye because this is a very strong cleaner. I could do something like this. This is a cleaner and conditioner in one from McKee's 37. Has really nice foaming action, but it's not the heaviest of cleaners. I use this more for newer vehicles, lighter soiling, maintenance. It's just a great way to clean and condition in once. And you might say, condition, that's really important. Why wouldn't you use something like this? This is technically a vinyl leather seat or leather. It's a polysynthetic leather. It has a clear coat over top of it, very similar to the clear coat on your vehicle, and that clear coat gets abraded off from friction or too strong of a chemicals, but that clear coat is kind of keeping the dyed or pigmented pleather or vinyl preserved. So while the clear coat on your leather seats are preserving the dye, it can actually prevent the leather from being able to absorb any sort of conditioners. If the vehicle is 5 years or newer, you're not going to really benefit from conditioners because that clear coat is going to prevent the leather from actually absorbing it. But if your vehicle should happen to be 5 years or older, that's where I would say you want to continue to add some sort of conditioner to your regimen. So that's why I don't necessarily condition a lot, because we do have a clear coat over top of the vinyl that's kind of preventing that protectant or conditioner from being absorbed into the vinyl seats. Now, if you have true leather seats, yes, you're definitely going to benefit from a leather conditioner. But seats like this, where it's more of a plastic that's meant to look like leather, you're not going to see much difference or benefit from conditioner. In fact, if you were to put it on top of this clear coat, it's going to stay on that clear coat, and as soon as you sit on it, your clothing is going to absorb whatever conditioner is right here. And so sometimes you can get kind of a higher appearance on these outskirts and then a duller appearance where your butt is. So that leads me to use something more like Higikoro. This is from Vonixx, a Brazilian-based company. This cleans really, really well, but it's not too strong of a cleaner that we damage the clear coat, possibly pulling out some of the dye from our seats. So I'm going to demonstrate for you guys how I would handle cleaning seats like this safely without damaging them, but still not necessarily having to mess around with multiple rounds of cleaning, trying to remove the heavy soiling in these seats.
So the tools that we're going to use to deep clean, we're going to use a scrub pad. This is from Suds Lab. You can also use the Auto Fiber Scrub Ninja. A lot of different companies are coming out with their variations. This one is a little bit bigger than the Scrub Ninja. We also have a Mother's detailing brush. This is kind of a flag tip. It's a little bit more coarse, but it's not too soft that I just feel like I am pushing liquid around. It's going to give me that scrubbing capability that I need, but it's not going to damage our seats. More than anything, I'm going to use this in our seams to get all of the stuck, grimy bits of dirt, because there is quite a bit of just stuck on dirt in these seams. This is going to help me get it out. Our microfiber, and then we're going to use a blower at the end to kind of blow all of the liquid and dirt out from our crevices. So we're going to spray it on our seat, spray some on our pad. If you're working in the heat, you want to work in smaller sections. You don't want to let your chemical dry on there because you could actually have kind of like a drip mark. But we're working in the garage, in the shade, and we're kind of working in smaller sections. And if you are nervous about kind of that drip mark that sometimes can happen on really dirty leather seats, spray it on your pad versus on the seat. Oh boy, that is super satisfying. Ugh, kind of gross. Oh my gosh, that's bad. I knew these seats were gonna clean up great, but that's why I didn't want to use something like the Superior products, because I can tell that the clear coat is compromised on these seats. You can see just the level of dirt that we're pulling up. And just so that doesn't dry on there, you can see just how much dirt we're pulling up. I'm gonna re-wet everything right in our seam area. I'm just gonna very quickly go down it. You don't have to go crazy. And let's just go ahead. So we've been able to get all of the dirt deep within the texture of our plastic vinyl leather seats, whatever you want to call them. But we didn't damage the clear coat. It leaves behind just a really nice natural finish. Shiny leather is dirty leather. Flat kind of matte leather is clean. So I think the customer is going to be amazed by the transformation with these seats. And it didn't take a lot of effort. It didn't take a lot of chemical. You have really nice foaming capabilities, really nice work time when you combine it with these microfiber pads and the right tools. Very quickly, we were able to remove years worth of grime from our leather seats safely. So for those of you that are looking for tips, recommendations, we're going to put the links to all the products that I use for leather maintenance down below. But if you guys have products that you use that you find have really helped improve the wear and tear of your leather seats, by all means, let me know those product recommendations down below and I will take a look into them, because I'm always trying to learn. For those of you that have leather seats that are maybe in a little bit more of a rough condition, you're looking for recommendations on products to deep clean them, hopefully these tips can help you guys out in understanding how to prevent damage and over aggressive cleaning measures. So there you have it. Higgy Quarto coming in clutch. We're going to finish cleaning up these leather seats. We'll share with you guys the finished look at the very end of this video. So for those of you that want to see the before and after, go ahead, stay tuned. Doing tape for you guys, sometimes you gotta blend it.
If you guys enjoy videos like this where we share with you tips on how to maintain your vehicles, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our product reviews, tips, or transformation details. But there you have it, Higgy Koro doing a fantastic job on deep cleaning these leather seats. Whether you have real leather, vegan leather, or vinyl leather, this is a great product to deep clean and maintain your car's interior. We're going to put the affiliate links for all the products that we use in the video description box down below. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next detail.